you're on the couch at Fidelity, and I'm Mike DeLashmutt, and today I have some very special guests, Flea, Bitten Dogs. Now, they're not the dogs that got bit, but that's the name of the group, and I have with me David and Tom. So, guys, great to have you with us.
Hey, we were really excited to be here.
I'm so. Now, you left Lee at home, right?
Well, actually, Lee lives in North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so he's only around when we have large jobs in this area, or when we're out on the road, actually, which we do. We go out on the road quite a bit.
You couldn't have found somebody that was a little bit closer then.
We like Lee.
He's one in a million.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I am really glad to have you guys with us today. I was looking on your webpage and your Facebook page, and you've got a lot of nice music on there and some good stuff, and we're going to get to hear a little bit about that later, so I'm excited about that. But, you know, Flea, Bitten, Dawg, that's, everybody wants to come up with some kind of a name for a group. How in the world did you get the name Flea, Bitten, Dawg? D-A-W-G.
It's all his fault, and I looked at him like he had two heads when he first told me.
But it actually means something.
Yes, it means
In Hawaii, an ukulele is ukulele means jumping flea, and so we thought, well, that we can incorporate that somehow. And then David and I, a lot of our sound is based around the Garcia and Grisman collaboration.
Okay.
And in that collaboration, David Grisman was called the Dawg. So it just kind of thought, let's put those two together, and we just came up with Flea, Bitten Dogs.
Well, there you go. I knew there had to be something behind that, because
people in the ukulele world understand it right away because of the flea aspect of it.
Got it. Okay. Well, it's now when I think of ukulele, I remember playing a ukulele as a kid, and it was a toy. Mm-hmm. And what you guys do with it is not like a toy.
No, it's definitely not like a toy.
Yeah. And I'm sure your instruments are a lot better than the $5 that I got at Ben Franklin.
They're not toys, no.
That's right.
Our instruments are all, actually it's interesting, our instruments are all custom made by a gentleman in New Haven, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
It's the Hoffman luthiers. And he used to be called boat paddle ukuleles, and I think both of yours are boat paddles?
Yeah,
both of those are both paddles. And the one that I have, I just recently got because you just changed the name to Hoffman, so I thought, well, I better get a Hoffman.
Better get a Hoffman. It sounds better. That's it.
Oh no, I love the boat paddle name. I think it was great. His early ones looked like boat paddles. That's where the name came from.
Okay. Well, I'm anxious to see him. I mean, I've seen what you have on the your webpage, but I'm anxious to see him in person here. So now, do you play guitar as well?
Yes.
And so when you're music, you have a little bit of guitar, a little bit of ukulele. How's it? Or
no,
just mostly ukulele?
This group, the group that'll be in the cave is David and myself.
Strictly ukulele.
David plays a baritone and I play a tenor, and then Lee on percussion. And he doesn't bring a drum set; he brings a percussion set that's oriented to what we're doing. It's really interesting.
Okay, so it's. Now, is it like the one you sit on, or is it a regular?
Oh yeah, he sits behind it to play it.
Okay. Well, I've seen them where they just have a box.
Yeah,
it's not that. It's regular.
No,
it looks
like Lee always says. He says, those things sound like you're beating on a box. It's what they sound like.
All right.
He gets so much color out of his setup. It is absolutely amazing.
Now, you guys are both from St. Louis area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, is this your full time, or do you actually do something different to? Pay the bills, because musicians, it's pretty tough to pay those bills sometimes.
Yes,
it can be.
It's very hard to do, and I have a little ace in the hole. I qualified for Social Security these days.
Oh, there you go.
So that doesn't hurt a thing. But no, that's pretty much all I do is play music.
And then you can go out to the music shop and I can buy a guitar book that's got such and such songs in it. Is that if I'm looking for ukulele, I can also go buy that as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of songs that are, I would imagine, like the standards, and then there's also...
it's interesting because in the world of the ukuleles, there's all kinds of clubs out there. And the clubs, many of them have put together their favorite songs for easy strum on a ukulele. And a lot of those are available out there, which is real nice. And there's quite a few instruction books that are out there. And the thing with this instrument is, like any instrument, it's going to take a certain amount of work to become a master on the instrument.
Okay.
But these little guys tend to be able to be picked up and played probably faster than almost anything out there. You can get people that have never played instruments playing along on the ukuleles. And it's really neat how it has just brought so many people into the music world.
And I hear you
making
say
music.
ukulele.
Yeah, I say it both ways. Now, ukulele is the
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
When he's feeling officious.
And yes,
Okay,
exactly.
that's our
But if I'm
official.
thinking about ukulele Ike up in Hannibal, Missouri, I'm thinking ukulele.
All right. So you're doing some Social Security, but this is your main thing. How about you, Tom? What do you
Same
do?
thing.
Same thing.
Music. Now, we both, besides what we do here, we both have, we're in another band also, which is a rock band. I'm in another rock band, plus I'm a children's entertainer. David does a solo act. He's in quite a few bands too. So we spread it over a lot of different musical endeavors. But the Flea, Bitten, Dogs is really our main.
That's the focus. these
That's the
days.
focus. Yeah.
And that's where you bring up then from South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Lee.
You can get Lee up here with that. Well, that's really neat. And so, now, how long have you actually? You said people pick it up and they play it fast.
Mhm.
Obviously, though, you guys have been playing it a long time. So,
I've been playing it since 1964. As a kid, I started playing when I had an old banjo ukulele that I used to play. David, on the other hand, was forced into playing it. tell the story. It's hilarious.
Snuck up on me.
In order to stay busy, we were doing a guitar duet, and he called me up one night and said, "I got a song I want you to learn." And I said, "Okay." He's got really good taste about music. Let's see what the song is. And it turned out to be an Irving Berlin song, Russian Lullaby. And I said, "Ooh, I like that song." Garcia and Grisman did that song in a very nice way. And so he says, this is on a Thursday, by the way. He says, "Can you know it by Tuesday?" And I said, "There's about 40 chords in that song." He says, "Yeah, but there's only one verse of lyrics." And I go, "Okay, I can know it by Tuesday." And then I started smelling a rodent. And I said, "Why do we have to know it by Tuesday?" And he says, "Oh, we're going to record it on Tuesday."
oh my!
And I went, "Oh, okay." And then I started to dawn on me what he was doing. He was putting together a promo for a show that was all ukuleles.
Oh, okay.
And I said, And he says, "Oh, by the way, you have to do it on ukulele."
Oh, that was the last. Oh, and by the way,
Yes.
yeah.
That's pretty much how it went. So Tuesday, we wound up at the studio and recorded it. And when we got there, I'd been working on my house, and I was wearing nasty old sweats. My hair was dirty because I didn't know it was going to be a video.
Oh, great! Oh no!
And, so anyway, that got recorded, and that's one of our YouTube videos.
Yeah, and it's a real large one for us. It's
Oh, man,
over
that-
10,000 hits on that one.
Oh my!
I like to watch the way we play that song
Yeah.
compared to the way we play it now.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you play a song for 5 days, yeah, you can play it. But now we've been playing it for 5.5 years, and it's a really powerful.
And you can add little extra pieces into it here and there.
Well, you
as
become more comfortable with it, and you get more into the song. Digging your way into the melody of the song, and just the timing structure and everything.
And a lot of it consists of not putting things in, but removing things to make the sound cleaner. Sometimes you can get too busy doing a song, and less is more, and that's the toughest part to me. I mean, I've always, when I play bass guitar, I tend to overplay like crazy because I'm a guitar player by nature, and I picked up a bass 20 years ago and started playing bass in a band about, when was that, 1998, and I thought I was playing guitar, and I played way too much, and consequently I was messing with the rhythm. And I finally figured it out. You're not a guitar. You're not a lead instrument. You are in the rhythm section.
The rhythm section.
The less I played, the better. And my playing got better.
Well, that sounds good. Hey, we'll be right back. I just want to let you know how much we appreciate our sponsors today. And Guaranteed Green Interior Plantscaping. Be sure to give Renee Hale a call at 573-201-8042. And if you like the plants that we have in our studio, she takes care of those for us, and we really appreciate her helping us out today.